YouTube. Today I'll be showing you a video on how to stance your car in Forza 4. And no, it's not a glitch or a mod. So what you do is you get a car you want. For example, I have my lovely Nissan 240. Go to upgrade. I want to go to upgrade shop. And then all you pretty much need to do is get the racing suspension upgrade. Racing springs and dampers. So you buy that. And then what you're going to want to do after this loads is go to tune setup. Once it's unloading, and then you go to tune setup, you go to springs. What you want to do is lower it all the way, like so. And then if you want to even do it even lower at certain places in the game that are somewhat like glitches, for example Mazda Laguna Seca on the pit stop, or at the Top Gear test track where those brown things on the ground are at, you're going to want to soften your suspension all the way. Now for those who want to put a camber on their car, just go to alignment and do negative, because I mean that's what most people prefer. And then after you do all this, remember you go to alignment and then also springs. After you do all this, you save it. It is saved. And then you want to go to a test drive, and I'll show you how to do it on the Mazda Laguna Seca. So, once again, driving my lovely 240, it is stock, because I just bought it. I'm just showing how to stance it. And yeah, it's pretty simple, it's no glitch, no mod, none of that. So here we are, has camber as you can see. And then you just go on reverse, on the track. You want to go into the pit stops. I mean, yes, you can go around the entire track and do it. But I mean, just a lot faster like this if you don't actually want to drive. I want to be careful in this corner, because if you go too fast, you will eventually hit the wall. And you're not going to want to do that. So you go into the pit stop. But, yes, you may say, it auto steers you into pit stop. So what you do is go to tuning setup, switch anything, or switch back if you like, and then it's like a glitch where and now you can just free roam in the pit stop. It's kind of cool, you can do it anywhere, I'm pretty sure. So you go here, right at the very beginning of the pit stop. You drive on this bump right here. Just be a little careful not to go too fast. Then you reverse, and then you immediately pause it so the car, as you can see, is real lowered. You can go into photo mode, like so, and take really nice pictures of your car. For those of you who love stance, like so. As you can see, it's very cambered. Well, -5 degrees the most you can do without modding. And that's how you do it on the Mazda Laguna Seca. Now I'll show you how to do it on the Top Gear test track. And on the Top Gear test track, it's a bit harder, because you have to do it at the right moment, because you have to be driving while you do it. So we'll just wait for that one to load. And I do apologize for the bad quality, I'm just simply doing this on my smartphone. I don't actually have a video camera. So you can do the same car, and you can do this as many times as you want. Remember, go to test drive. Then select the Top Gear test track, whatever it's called, racetrack. And then you just can simply do outer loop. So wait for that to load. So here I am on my same lovely 240, even though it's completely stock. Simply go. I don't remember exactly where it is, so I mean, I'll find it. Track isn't that big. So there are these brown planks, if you will, on the sides of the road. Oh crap, that was bad. Excuse me. And there are these brown planks on the side of the road, like here, right here. And if you drive over these at a certain speed, your car will raise and then it will lower, like so. There. Then to pause right when it lowers, if you want to take a picture of your car lowered. And you can do this with down cars, that you can take a picture while it's up in the air. And you can do that as many times as you want in any car whatsoever. So once again, you just go to buy racing suspension, go to tune setup, to camber car, you go to under alignment, and scroll all the way to the left, or however much negative camber you want. And to make your car just lower, if for those who don't like camber, you just set your springs as low as they can go, both front and back, if you want it completely lowered, or however you prefer. And to do it on those glitches on the Top Gear test track and the Mazda Laguna Seca, you want to set your suspension all the way soft, because if you don't do it, the car won't really lower as much. But I prefer, if you want to drive a car that's kind of low, just set the springs to normal. So you might want to save the setup with however you set it, and then default spring stiffness. So yeah, thank you YouTube, and I'll see you later.